Well, hello, Leo. A fearless dedication to transformation at this time is required. Things are about to change at every level. You are ready. The time is now. We don't apologize for having a destiny that is great. Hello, beautiful souls. Thank you guys so much for joining me here and welcome to my table. Leo Franz, if you're new here, hello, my name is Zachary. It's nice to meet you. And if you're returning, it's good to see you guys again. Pull up a chair, my friends. I did save a seat just for you. We did have some information come through, channeled messages in meditation, couple oracle cards pulled here, and then we'll get into the tarot as we always do. So, Leo, this is a very interesting message already coming through. Just the way that it was given to me was unique. So, I'm intrigued to get into this. The first thing that I was shown, spoken and I was shown was okay, was not, but not just NOT. It was not NOT and not NAUGHT. So the way that this was presented to me was the word not would come up and then move past me and then not NAUGHT underneath it and then not. And it just kept cycling through as if we were traveling through this wormhole or something. So what I took from that is from an external level of hearing not, whether it's NOT, or KNOT, NAUGHT, not, they all sound the same, right? When we're speaking not, it all sounds the same. It is context that allows us to understand the difference between these words. So when I'm seeing this coming through, not, on the outside, hearing that, we're hearing no, right? No, 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 no. um, but the message that's actually coming through is that there's a deeper meaning to what it is that we're hearing beyond maybe what we're perceiving it to be. So, like I said, very interesting and unique getting into this right away. So instead of no, 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 it's actually saying this isn't nothing, right? Not. This isn't nothing. This is actually something. So there's a heads up here to really pay attention. The next thing that I was shown, and this was an interesting representation too, was like I think it's like pressed wood, I guess, a pressed wood square that had a tree, like a Christmas tree, cut out of the square. Drew it down here. So looking like this, the tree is punched out. The message that came through on this as I'm sitting meditating on it, we are okay. We're taking wood, right? Something from its natural form. We are taking wood and we are altering it to such a degree where it's a natural element, ingredient still, material, but in that form, there's nothing natural about that, right? It is pressed wood, chips of wood that have been glued together to make something new. And cutting it out into a tree, it seemed very like defiling nature in some way, to be honest with you. So the message that came through was erasing nature and replacing it with organized natural materials and going through and acting as if this is maybe the way that it should be. Now, I don't feel like this is speaking to how we use materials nowadays. I mean, it may have something to do with that. It's more of the essence of overshooting something, maybe with the attempt to make it look perfect when in its natural form it was already perfect. Okay? So let's get into this a little bit further. Oracle cards that were pulled, one from the Alchemy and one from the Wild Unknown archetype deck, both by Kim Krantz here. So you guys got Raven's Head to start, and then the Mystic. Already very kind of out there energy with both of these cards. So Raven's Head, the ordeal, initiation, and the work begins. So things are about to change on every level. That's where this comes from in the intro. The pill can't be unswallowed is something that came through in the book here. So there's this process happening, this initiation, right? Ascension that's going on. You've seen behind the curtain. You've taken, I don't remember if it's the red or blue pill, whatever pill that allows you to see the truth. You can't unswallow that pill. You can't go back after crossing this threshold of initiation. And I don't feel like this is something you want to go back on. You want to be here, right, Leo? You are ready. The moment is now, is where this comes from, too. We're not apologizing for having a great destiny, is also where this comes from. So I love this. We're stepping into something magnanimous, is what comes through. Interesting. The Mystic as well. This card is the Seeker, Lightworker, and Dreamer. In the Raven's Head here too, the book talks about traveling light. So whether this is literal or metaphorical, there's an encouragement here to travel light. It feels like there is a journey afoot, Leo. Whether this is literally traveling, energetically traveling, astral projecting, I'm not sure. But there's an encouragement here to travel light, pack light, maybe, I don't know, maybe there is a move coming for somebody. So back to the Mystic here. Fearless dedication to the path of transformation is where this comes from. The book talks about encoding the shadow with light. So somebody who is comfortable in the mystic energy is somebody who is not really even transmuting, because the light and the shadow are going to be here, right? The way that I saw that was somebody sitting here in the shadow and grabbing pieces of its experience and weaving light into its code so that it can then be digested for the greater good. If you want to look at that as transmutation, I suppose it kind of could be. The book talks about, with the Mystic, to Shiva transmuting the poison from the snake into nectar for humans. So yeah, I guess, man, that process of transmutation. But the image that I saw of that was, it was creating. It was like creating art, creating something. Okay, a caution. There's a caution towards seeking attention and expecting results with this card. So we're doing this because this is in our DNA. This makes sense to behave this way. We're not doing it for accolades or for attention from ourselves or anyone else, okay? If this process starts to move over into that territory, it doesn't mean that attention may not come with that. But if that's the pursuit, that's the reason why you're doing something, there's an encouragement to step it back a little bit into something that's more, well, I kind of see that with the wood example I was giving too. These Christmas decorations, all the glitter. Like with that wood, that's something where we're taking its natural form and we're changing it to a degree so that it's perfection in some way. And the intention of that is so that we can gather the most attention that we can for that, I suppose. Where in its natural form, it was already perfect, right? Okay, so let's get into your tarot messages too. I do feel, I want to do this one. All right, we'll do this Animal Oracle deck here. I started the channel with this one. I haven't pulled it out for a while, but I was encouraged to pull it out. So what do we have for Leo? Please, Spirit. Leo. Ooh, you guys get the puffin. Partnership. So accept yourself and your colorful personality. Yeah. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. I think the image that comes to mind for me here is not that I'm condoning, taking any sort of substances or anything. Taking something communally, okay, and experiencing something together rather than trying to create something on our own. We are reaching out to a community. We are weaving this dream together with others, right? There's not just one person that is the captain of this dream. So whether you're in a position right now where you do need help from a community, do not be shy to reach out. Or if you're in a situation in your development spiritually, ascension wise, where you feel that you could use input from somebody that's in a different place than you are. And I don't mean above or below, I'm talking about just a different perspective even. Don't be afraid to reach out to your community, okay? Cool. So let's move into tarot. We're going to do the Curious Creatures here to start for your first deck. What do we have for Leo? Please, Spirit. And this is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Emperor here at the split, talking about your power. and presence. Your presence is your power at this time. Always, yeah. It's a general message, so please use your head, heart, and intuition to decipher if this message is for you. And if it's not, please leave it behind, guys. Don't try to force something that don't fit, right? If you're looking for personal readings, I do have those open. You can check out my website. There's a link in the description of the video. I have my Cash App and PayPal links there too if you feel called to donate. I appreciate the support, you guys, for those who do support the channel in that way. All right. Love you. Love you, Leo. I'm so excited to get into this reading here. Interesting. Okay. We're going to go with the light. There's a little bit of a dance between those, the light and the shadow there. High Priestess here at the bottom. So this is your hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams. I feel like you guys are feeling this being on the edge of something great. Your destiny is great, right? The High Priestess is about secrets, higher knowledge. It is the subconscious realm. She is the guard and guardian to the unconscious realm. So anybody who is seeking to examine that realm must first go through her. She is the one who allows passage or not. She is the one who offers her book of knowledge or not. So your hope at this time is to take something to another level as far as evolvement goes. And I do feel like there, with the cards that have come through here, as far as secrets go, she is willing to share her secret here. Okay, we'll get into that. We're going to do Murder of Crows here. Murder of Crows. Second deck for Leo. What's going on for Leo? Leo, the world here too, at the split. Taking things to another level here too, completing something major and assimilating all of those skills that you've gained on this journey to start the next level of something. We'll see if the card comes out here in the Curious Creatures, but they have a Fool 2.0 card, which represents taking that next level spiral upward of a new journey. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling with this. We've got 1222 on the timer too. 222 or as well. All right, what do we have for Leo here? Leo. I do have a meditation channel also, you guys. If you are interested in checking out guided meditations, I do have those available now. They are on this page as well in a meditations folder, but I've got both if you're looking for just meditations, okay? All right, Page of Wands here at the bottom. This is your fear. Fear aversion. So I feel that you guys are sensing this journey as I'm talking about this fearlessness towards transformation with the Mystic card here. This is this energy of excitement, creativity, passion, confidence even in starting a new journey, letting that excitement take you to the start of this journey. Pages are not always the best at maintaining something, but they're great at starting. So being in your fear aversion here, it does feel like you guys are afraid to take the first step on something, maybe stepping into that boldness of fearlessness towards transformation. There's no room for second guessing here in this realm, for sure. To leave that fear at the shore behind. Okay, let's get into your reading, you guys. A little further into your reading here. Oh, too funny. I was talking about the Fool 2.0. It's not the Fool 2.0, but it's the first Fool. Love this. In your general here to start. Yes. I felt it. I was just 1 point off. So starting a new journey. Yep. Having faith that you are going to be caught. You're in the right place. Going to be caught when you leap, by the way, is what I meant. Not like caught at something. Well, maybe that is for somebody. That was weird how that came out. You're being asked to have faith in the messages you're receiving. This pill of enlightenment is something that you can't go back on. And like I said, not encouraging any sort of substance use, but what it feels like to me is like taking some sort of mind-altering substance and maybe having that regret. Like, oh God, I don't know what I just got myself into, you know, you're not feeling the effects of something, but then something comes on. It's really important, this journey, whatever's about to begin, to not feel afraid of what is to come, because this taints, I'm hearing ruins, that seems aggressive, but ruins the ability to experience what you need to with this experience. Like it defeats the purpose of having this experience altogether if there is fear stepping into, like, oh my gosh, what about this? What about this? Like fear's going to exist, but allowing yourself to excitement, allowing the excitement of something new to take over where there may be fear. Okay. Six of Pentacles comes in here to clarify this. So this is give and take, essentially, the flow of giving and receiving. Giving help as we can, receiving help when we need it. I'm drawn back to the puffin here. I feel like this is directed towards this feeling of fear before taking this leap. Leap of faith. Reach out to your community for support. Reach out to the right community members too, is what I'm getting. If you're in a state, no matter what it is that you're experiencing right now where there's fear, there's a lot of newness that's happening and coming forward as we're now in the age of Aquarius. There's a lot that still needs to be dismantled, and there's a lot coming forward that will be mantled, will be put together, right? Making sure that you're speaking to the right people in your community about things so that you can receive the right support. Speaking to I'm seeing like buckshot, shooting your shot in a wide fashion is going to bring in more pain, disillusionment, concern over fear. But speaking to the Hierophant card is standing out to me. Speaking to the right person is allowing you to allay these fears rather than magnify them, okay? I get this feeling of, as we're talking about, we're not apologizing for having a destiny that is great, right? There's this feeling of jealousy that's stepping forward here, and not from you. It feels like the caution towards who it is you're speaking to about things is because somebody may be trying to actively push you away from a path that you know you need to go down because there is some form of jealousy, okay? Just a caution towards who it is that you're speaking to about what, all right? Discernment, right? Do you want one of these? Okay, for the general here, for Leo, my Leo friends. Celebration, good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. So that time spent, celebration, love that. There is something wonderful coming forward here in your process of ascension. An initiation, we're talking about this initiation. Might as well be a birthday of some sort, right? Time spent in good company, just speaking to that caution on who it is that you're speaking to about certain things. Do you trust this person? Do you have maybe more good moments with this person than you do bad moments? Because we're all human, but there are some people that are only in relationships with people just because, it's been there. There's just a caution to that. All right. So let's move into good stuff. What good stuff's coming forward for you guys? Ooh. The star to start. What a good start, you guys. Leo. The star. The star has been coming through in a lot of readings, actually. So, guidance, the information that you require to get to where you need to go. And this feels more like I'm brought back to the not. If you're going only on auditory senses, and I get this as an ableist example, all right? If you're going with a sense that you may lean into first, like hearing, we'll say, there's an encouragement to use sight here, and I feel like this is spiritual sight. So not means no, but not as we visualize it, we see it with our third eye here, this guiding light that is the star coming forward or that is present at this time. It's actually showing us that this is important. So one way we take that message of no, like I said, the other way is that this is something I need to listen to. So there's an encouragement right now to listen with your heart. She's holding on to, well, ostensibly a she, right? They're holding the star here in their heart. And the star is inside of us. It is this guiding light inside, as the hermit shows us. We take a moment to find that truth so that we can bring it forward. And I feel like, well, we each have a piece of information of some sort that we're called to bring forward here in this experience. And at this time, timer's going off. It's time for you to share what it is that you came here to share. And that's what the star is showing us too, is reflecting what is inside of us with what is going on out here in the cosmos, where we see the divine, okay? Where we expect the divine to be. It's a reminder that it's actually inside of us, and this is being activated right now. Ooh, exciting. Travel again too. Some of you may be traveling or moving somewhere. Okay. Eight of Swords comes in to clarify the good stuff. So this is a very graphic card. Eight of Swords is feeling trapped in some way. It is a trap of the mind. As this energy of illumination is being allowed to permeate your experience with the star, you're finding that you weren't trapped really this whole time. There's something about the physical experience. I'm being drawn back to the wood, the tree in the wood. The tree was already fine in its natural state. We didn't need to carve one out of wood, right? We didn't need to make a fake one. I mean, this is a lot easier to put up, but I think you understand where I'm coming from with this. The message is that you weren't trapped ever. In fact, this trap or feeling encumbered, blocked to move forward here is something that we have adopted. We've accepted as a limitation towards our own experience here. But with the star coming through, your heart is illuminating the path through where it is that you've been feeling stuck. Ooh, exciting. Okay. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. Somebody's traveling. What was coming through on that was discipleship. So that's weird. I don't even think that's a word. Somebody here, though, what I'm getting is to prepare for the next level of your spiritual journey. And seeing that Hierophant card too, maybe you're stepping into a place where you are learning intensively something spiritual from somebody. If this is something where your heart and you feel called to go, be open to that and to pay attention to, with more than just your physical senses here, to people and opportunities that are coming forward. Your big break is what I'm hearing. Your big break, you guys. Ooh. Your big breakthrough. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, got a little chills on that. What you don't see coming here or what's in the dark. The Hermit. Hey, we were just talking about that. So the star that's inside of the Hermit's lantern, that's what I'm talking about here, is the star. Or the light that's in the lantern is the star. And we discover, so what you don't see here is this light has been inside of you this whole time. What I'm hearing is a ticking time bomb. So less damage of, something that destructive, and more that there's an alarm that has been set on. And seeing this treasure chest opening up has a time lock on it. Interesting. Whatever is inside of this treasure chest is the star stuff. We're made of star stuff. The truth, the direction that you've been looking for. I feel like there's a question that has been asked here frequently. How do I do this? What is next? What A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You're being shown that the answer that you've been seeking this entire time has been inside of you, but it feels like the truth of that, there has been a time delay. So there's nothing that you've been doing wrong, there was no way to integrate or to bring forward this information until now. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. King of Cups comes through here. So as we're talking about the heart, it feels like this treasure chest, whatever this was, locked away in your heart here. Oh, what do you want me to say on that, Spirit? Okay. So back to this component with the mystic, as we're talking about that caution towards attention seeking. You're doing it for the wrong reasons, whatever that looks like. You are on this journey and you're pursuing this for the sake of pursuing it. The treasure is the knowledge, is the truth, is the light that is able to shine through your experience unfettered. That is the gift for you and for me, for us all, right, Leo? So with the King of Cups coming through here, the way I take that, 'cause King of Cups can be kind of like a drama king, drama queen, drama non-binary human. There is this caution towards over experiencing this truth that's coming through. A caution towards dramatizing isolation, or a caution towards dramatizing the information that is coming through for you. Exploiting that truth. Interesting. Kind of back to that attention seeking. Whatever information is coming forward for you truth wise, this doesn't feel like it's something that's meant to be shared with everybody. What is it? Can you tell me? What is this truth coming through? Wrong question. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Cups, please. King of Swords, too. Interesting. King of Cups and Swords. So here's your discernment. Like I was saying, you're being asked to have true discernment. The King of Swords is very good about allowing information to come to them and then making a decision after that. You're being cautioned here towards starting off with less than you need. Interesting. Because we were talking about traveling light too, physically or metaphorically. I feel at this time, okay, as this, what I'm being told, as this chest opens, there is a gravity to this. Not quite maybe a little Pandora's boxy. As this chest opens and contains this truth, this light that you're here to seed, to share with those that are meant to hear it, as that opens up, it is drawing forward for you many different kinds of people, entities, if you want to look at. And I don't mean like that you're not physically seeing. They're showing up to you in a physical form. There's a caution right now, though, towards discernment on who you're sharing things with. Okay, so somebody comes forward, they can be saying one thing, right? Not. And you're going, oh, that's no big deal at all. But what they're really saying is, this isn't nothing. Pay attention to what it is that I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You're being asked to be present right now, you guys. Back to the Emperor here at the split. The information and people coming forward that you need to work with and connect with are only discernible through your extrasensory perception. And you have the ability to do this, though. So don't fret. All right. Okay, Leo. Let's keep going here. So difficulty. Your difficulty. I was almost said trauma. Your trauma at this time. Your difficulty at this time. Two of Cups. Connection. Meeting. New people. Business, friendship, lovers, etc. I stand by what I just said there. The difficulty right now is there are going to be a lot of people coming forward towards you right now with many different offers for things, and they're not all offers that you want to take. In fact, some of them could set you back a little bit. The Two of Cups here too, at the top, that lion, Leo, it's you. This represents arrogance here in this card. So the difficulty, caution towards the lights that are drawing you in towards fame and fortune. I'm not saying that fame and fortune is not something that could be a part of your future, but with the truth, knowledge, information that's coming through for you right now, there's a lot of energy that seeks to grab that, okay? That wants to take maybe the silver you're experiencing and sell it as gold because they see what its value could be given the right illusion. There's just a caution here towards, we're not shutting people out, but we're being cautious about who's coming into our life. All right. Ace of Wands comes through here too. In your difficulty, this is starting a new journey as well. This is a lot of energy. So your fear was the Page of Wands. There's a fear towards having the excitement or keeping the excitement. I feel like you're getting little that's a weird thing. I'm seeing that candy that was like, what is that called? Like dipping sticks or something. It's like a candy stick, and then you would dip it in this powder. Weird. When we first get that candy, there's excitement towards eating it. I don't know if this was your experience. You're like, too much sugar makes me so sick. I am not a huge fan of sugar. But even as a kid, I would go, oh, I'm excited. I want to have that candy. And then I would try it. And then after a couple licks or whatever, that excitement was gone. It was not the same sort of passion towards pursuing that. They definitely sold it as something more exciting, right? And there's a lot of that in our lives. So, your concern or difficulty right now, trauma even, mm, I feel like some of you, whoever that portion of the message is for, when you were a kid, maybe there was, maybe you have ADHD, I don't know, maybe you're neurodivergent, maybe you have a lot of energy, and you have been told your entire life, like, sit down, shut up, quit bouncing off the walls, whatever, sit still, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever is coming forward for you, the next step in this journey for you, requires you to embrace that energy inside of you. That's why this is a concern too. I don't normally say trauma. That was new. This is a hump or a hurdle that you need to get over, whoever that message is for. For others of you, I feel like the amount of energy coming forward once you grasp the star, it's a lot. It's a lot, a lot. An axolotl. um, this may be a lot to handle if you're not in a situation where you're grounded, where you're aware you need to be discerning. You need to watch action of the ego, et cetera, et cetera. That energy could direct you somewhere where you don't want to go. It could fry your system a little bit. This could be in the form of a person too, like I said, with the Two of Cups. Okay, let's do one of these here for Leo as well. And then I'm going to pull an oracle card here to close this out. Interesting. Lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision, and value. With the Two of Cups here too, there could be a new relationship that started for some of you. You guys are being cautioned towards, or maybe you're having difficulty with that right now. Overall, I feel like the message is a caution towards another person affecting what it is that you know to be truth. This is being highlighted right now. The star is being shown right in your face. And what you don't see in the dark is that that's exactly what it is the truth. If you're not feeling strong enough in your own convictions, your own knowledge that you are able to receive messages from the divine, um, then that you could be taken advantage of. Could have the wool pulled over your eyes there. I'm seeing like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Not to make you paranoid about people, okay, you guys, just listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Like I said, mind, heart, gut. You are very intelligent. Okay, let's do medicine heart. You want medicine heart? Yeah. Oracle here to close this out for Leo. And then I am going to go into an extended reading. If you guys want to join me there, we do look at direct messages from your higher self, love and advice, career and advice, and then what is coming forward manifestation wise based on your thoughts, based on your emotions, and then what that looks like together. We'll dive a little bit deeper into this message as well. All right, what's going on for Leo, please? Final portion of this message. Whoa. Ain't never had cards fly out like that before either. Okay, you guys have two. It was just like, that was magical. Interesting. She-Wolf of the South and Song of Sangoma. So we'll start here with She-Wolf of the South, as I'm talking about sheep in wolf's clothing. Interesting. Your past can be a source of beneficial wisdom gleaned through experience rather than a stifling burden of regret, recrimination, and rumination. Acknowledge your heroic heart and the strength of will that has seen you through the moment to this moment. Past disappointments need not undermine your confidence in living a more beautiful and healed life. Your experiences of respect, peace, and love are well deserved. Embrace them fully. So I do take this as this connection. The Two of Cups is talking about the wool pulled over your eyes kind of thing. Could be a relationship from the past, family, old friends, that sort of thing. I was talking about that in the beginning of the reading towards being cautious on who it is you're sharing things with. Even if they're, a friend you've been friends with forever, 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 just take a moment to run that by your heart. Even putting your hand on your heart, like this card is saying here, putting your hands on your heart and asking these questions. Is this somebody I can trust? Should I share this with them? Your heart's not going to lie to you, okay? Your noodle will. Song of Sangoma. You have moved through a spiritual preparation period, which has perfectly equipped you for expansion into a greater sphere of expression. Even if you are still feeling tested, you have the ability to resolve the issues in a beneficial way. Your future will not be bound by the struggles you are grappling with. You are reassured of your direction, value, progress, and place. Ooh, I love that. So some encouragement here, you guys, that you're on the right path. The bigger part of this message, I feel like, is encouraging you towards not second guessing yourself, not taking somebody else's truth as your truth, running it by your own litmus test, which is your own heart here. Is this truth your truth, or is it somebody else's truth? Is this truth that you need to share here in this life? Does this truth affect, a part of what you're doing? Not that we're debating truths, just sometimes we can get caught up in other people's truth when, like I said, we're here to share the truth we came in here with. Those things can be congruent or they could be conflicting. We have to figure that out. All right. Leo, I love you guys so, so much. And I hope this message is helpful. I'm going to go into the extended, like I said. So if you want to join me there, links are going to be in the description of the video. I do have them for sale individually as well as on the 3rd tier of membership if you want access to all of them. So, my lovelies, it was good to see you again. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all very, very soon. Be well.